영보다 질. How do you say that in English? What is the easy answer? Quality over quantity, right? That's the easiest way to say this. You can also say it's the quality that is important, not the quantity. Or quality over quantity. Everybody, quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity.
So today you are the quality students. Congratulations. So, did any of you have a chance to download the material from the website? Yes, raise your hand. One person. Oh no, okay, well, I'm trying to put our class materials online before class so we can save the trees. Because if you don't download, I have to make copies. And these copies are from trees. Okay, but I understand that some of you may not have time to download, but it's okay because I have copies. I'm actually not making copies. One of the office staff is. So I'm not sure if it's bothering her, if it's inconvenient, but she's doing that. So Judy, if you see her, tell her thank you. So I'll give you copies. And even though in I think most cases I will make copies or she'll make copies, please try to review the information online anyway, because it'll give you a chance to preview the information we're talking about. Okay? Before we begin, do you have any questions about anything? Any general questions? You can ask me anything. I may not answer, but you can ask me. No questions? Okay, well, our topic today is... Does anyone know? What is our topic? It's describing people. Describing people. Okay. So we're going to mostly discuss physical appearance. Physical appearance. Okay. But before we begin, I'd like to discuss 3 similar looking questions. Question number 1, number 2, and number 3. For example, what does... I'm underlining this because you can substitute the subject he, she, it, your brother, your sister, right? What does he look like? What does he like? Okay. And what is he like? Okay. Can you all see this clearly? I have an extra pen just in case. Okay, so the first question, everybody, what does he look like?
What does he look like?
What does he like?
What does he like?
What is he like?
What is he like?
Okay, they look similar, but they're all different. What does the first one mean? What does he look like? Appearance. Appearance, very good. Okay. What does he like? Everyone, what does he like?
What does he like?
What does that mean?
Personality.
Oh, I hear different answers. We can talk about, generally, preference. Right. What does he like? What do you like? Okay. The last one, everybody, what is he like?
What is he like?
What does that mean? Okay, this one refers to personality. Okay, so please don't confuse these. First one refers to appearance. Everyone, appearance. Preference. And personality. Okay, so we're going to be talking about this one mostly, because we're talking about physical appearance, mostly, but also this one. Okay? What is he like? Okay. Any questions about this? No? Okay, then, here is the copy I will give to you today. Where is your copy?
I didn't print.
Oh, you didn't print it, but you looked at it. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I have copies. All right. Here you are. All right. You're welcome. Oh, let's try one more that way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sorry, 4. Okay, 1, 2. Here you are. 1, 2, 3. By the way, if you did not attend my previous lectures, the material is online. You can download it or just view it online. Okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3. You're welcome. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3. Here you are. You're welcome. Okay, so we're talking about describing people. Describing people. If you look at the top, you can see two general questions. The first one is this one. What does he look like? Everyone, what does he look like?
What does he look like?
Or, how does he look?
How does he look?
Okay, so you can use either one. Okay, and some sample responses. Okay, you can see on the right, he has short hair. Everyone, he has short hair.
He has short hair.
His hair is wavy. His hair is wavy. It is black.
It is black.
Okay. How does he look? Some sample answers. He is good looking.
He is good looking.
He is medium height.
He is medium height.
He has a mustache.
He has a mustache.
Okay. So there are different ways to respond. Okay, but let's always think about the easy answer. That's what I tell my students. Just think about the simplest, easiest answer. You can later build to more difficult. But in describing, is and has. It's all you need. Is and has. His hair is black. His hair is short. He has long hair. He has short hair. He has very short hair. Okay, so is, has. Okay? Any questions? Okay, there's some vocabulary that we will review together. For example, mustache. Okay. So as I mentioned before, you can substitute, you can change the subject here. What does he, what does she, right? Your brother, your sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Okay. So she, the second question, is what does she look like? Everyone, what does she look like?
What does she look like?
Or how does she look?
How does she look?
She has long hair.
She has long hair.
Her hair is curly.
Her hair is curly.
It is brown.
It is brown.
It is, or it's, right? It's brown. It is brown. She is attractive.
She is attractive.
She is average height.
She is average height.
She has glasses.
She has glasses.
Okay, that's it. Any questions? Okay, so if you look further down, there are categories. Again, we're generally describing people. Okay, the first one is hairstyle. Everyone, hairstyle.
Hairstyle.
Hair color.
Hair color.
Face.
Face.
Body.
Body.
Other.
Other.
Other means other things about them you can talk about. Okay, personality.
Personality.
Okay, so that would be this one, right? What is he like? What is he like? Okay. So for the first one, can we read one by one? Okay, let's start over here. Okay, read the first description, the second one, third one, fourth one. Let's go around, and then from the back, come up this way, and then this way. Please read loudly. Hairstyle.
It is long.
Again, please.
It is long.
Next, please.
Should length.
Oh, please read what's in the parentheses underneath the second line. Okay, next, please.
It is shoulder length.
Next.
He has shoulder length hair.
Okay, next, please. Next. Yes, yes, yes.
It is short. She has short hair.
Close the door, please.
It is a sweetheart.
Next. Okay. Louder, please. I can't hear. Yes? I don't know.
It is curly.
Okay.
It is wavy. He wore. He has wavy hair. Wavy hair.
Wavy hair.
Wavy hair.
She has a phone.
He has straight hair. He is bald. He is baldy.
Balding, yes.
She has a ponytail. It is braided. She has a braided hair. It's up.
Over here, please.
She has bangs.
It's a slicked back. He has a slicked back hair.
It's parted
Parted
on the right
or, yes?
or in the middle.
Okay, it's parted on the right, on the left, or in the middle. Do you have any questions? Yes, of course. Well, let's look at the top. It is long. Okay, so we say hair. Hair is long. He is long. No, the hair. Hair is long. It is long. Okay, For a person, we say their height, he is tall, not long, right? So it is long or she has long hair. Okay, again, simple answers, is or has when you're describing. Okay? Shoulder length. Everyone, shoulder length. What does that mean? Okay, shoulder, long, length, and the pronunciation is th, length. Shoulder length. Okay, so it means until the shoulders, right? It is short, long, short. He has short hair, she has short hair. It is a crew cut, or bless you. Oh, did you miss the first lesson? Bless you, thank you, right? When someone sneezes, achoo, bless you, thank you. Okay. He has a crew cut. It is a crew cut. Crew cut means very short, like my hair. Okay. You can also say a buzz, why? Buzz, buzz. It's buzzed. He has a buzz cut. Okay. There are many vocabulary words we can use. Okay. Generally, the ones that I'm using are less slang. I told the students, some of you who may have remembered my previous classes, I don't generally encourage using slang. Okay? Because when you meet people for the first time, you're not going to use a lot of slang. Later, maybe, when you develop the relationship, but when you first meet or when you're developing it, you don't say, for example, hey, what's up? My name is Reggie. You'd say something like, hello, my name is Reggie. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, right? Okay. So some of these, like a buzz, would be like slang. It's not on this list. Okay. Curly. Everything, curly. Curly is what? Curly is like this. Okay. And curly can be natural, naturally curly. In this class, does anyone have naturally curly hair? No? Okay. Wavy. Everybody, wavy. Wavy. Okay. Wavy is what? You can just imagine the wave, right? Ocean waves, wavy. So how would you say curly in Korean? Kopsul, right? Kopsul mori. What would wavy be? Like, I guess wavy? Pan kopsul maybe? Okay. This can also be natural. Does anyone in this class have wavy hair? Naturally wavy hair? Really? Okay, so if it's longer, it's wavy. Okay. Anyone else? This gentleman here. You have wavy hair, right? Yes. So it can be naturally wavy. My hair actually is naturally wavy. Oh, I'm sorry, the mic fell off. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And action, take 2. Okay, so actually my hair, when it's longer, it's wavy too. Okay, so naturally. You can't tell now, but it is. Okay, so that's wavy. Someone said pama. That's the next one, actually. The next one. What does pama mean? Permanent, right. Okay, so I mentioned previously in other classes that in many cases, Konglish comes from a real word or expression. And then it changes over time. So permanent, pama. Right? Pama. Okay. So a permanent is not natural. You go somewhere to get a permanent, or someone gives you a permanent, right? So we say just what? She has a perm, or it's permed. It's permed. Did you get a perm? Is your hair permed? For example, right? Anyone in this class, is your hair permed? Okay. I permed my hair once, many years ago. Looked terrible. I never tried again. Okay, what else? It's straight. He has straight hair. Okay. Straight hair? Straight. Who has straight hair in this class? Oh, okay, so straight. No problem, right? He has straight hair. It is straight. If someone says he is straight, what does that mean? No, actually, it refers to sexual, we say sexual orientation. That means he is not homosexual, he's not gay, he is heterosexual. So a person, a man, for example, who acts very woman-like, very feminine, you may say, is he straight? Yes, he is straight. He's just very feminine. Okay? So he is straight, not the same as he has straight hair or it is straight. Okay, so you have to be careful with some of these. What else? He is bald. Everybody, bald. or balding. Bald means what? You think of a ball, right? Bald means no hair, right? And balding, what does that mean? He is losing his hair. It's like in Korean, 대머리 중. He is losing hair, he is balding. Okay. The next one, she has a ponytail. Everybody, ponytail.
Ponytail.
What is that? Okay, good, yes. Pony is a baby horse, a young horse, right? And tail, you know, is this. So ponytail is in the back of your head. Let's see, some of you ladies. It's tied, yes, usually with a rubber band. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. Lady in the back, yes, she has a ponytail. Okay, she has a ponytail. It's not just for women, right? Some of these can be for men and women. When my hair was longer, when I was younger, I had a ponytail very often. Not now. It is braided. Everyone, braided.
Braided.
What does that mean? Okay, like a rope. I think it's danmori. Danmori. Okay, so it's like a rope. Okay. Braided. She has braided hair. It's braided. Again, that can be a man's hairstyle as well, right? Chinese Q, right? It's up, hair up. Okay. I can't think of a man having hair up. It's possible, but usually we think of a formal hairstyle. It's up. Okay. For women, her hair is up. This next one was popular, I think, until last year. This year, I don't think it's popular, but bangs, we say. Everyone, bangs. Okay, he has bangs, she has bangs. What does that mean? Yes, it's hair here. What is this? Forehead. Forehead. You can think of before your head, forehead. Forehead. Okay. This is your arm. What is this part? Forearm. Also. Forearm, forehead. So if you have hair here, it's called bangs. Bangs. So until last year, I think bangs were very, very popular. Men and women. Okay, so he has bangs, she has bangs. It is slicked back. Everyone, slicked back.
Slick back.
What does that mean? Slick back. In Konglish, yes? All back. All back. Okay. Slick back. Konglish is all back, yes. Yes. Also, the crew cut in Konglish can be called a sports cut. Sports cut. Sportsmodi, right? Okay. Next, it's parted. Parted. Parted refers to your part. The line, okay, which is on the left or on the right or in the middle, it's called your part. Your part. Okay. So the hair is parted on the left, on the right, or in the middle. So, for example, your hair is... Okay. It's parted on the right. Okay. Parted in the middle. Okay. If the line is here, what does that mean? Parted on the left. Parted on the left. So when I have hair, my hair is usually parted on the left. Parted on the left. Okay. Any questions about hairstyle? Yes?
Is it okay to say semi-long?
Semi-long? Sure. Yeah. Semi. Not really long. Kind of long, a little long. Okay, so semi-long. What would, I guess, yeah, semi-long? But semi-long would be what? I think it's different with different people. Shoulder length, long, semi-long. So I guess if you want to be specific, you would talk about the actual length. How many centimeters or how many inches, right? Or you can say her hair, it goes down to her elbow. It goes down to her back, the small of her back. We say small of her back. Okay, so how long you can talk about compared to what body part maybe? Okay. Any other questions about hairstyle? Just the style.
The length is like here.
Okay.
Yeah, usually women. Yeah, women.
Aha, okay, good. Yes, actually that's not on the list.
Like me.
Like you, okay. What is that hairstyle? Short? Well, that hairstyle, though, there's a name for that. It's called a bob. Bob. It's a bob. B-O-B, bob. Bob. Just bob. He has a bob, she has a bob. B-O-B, bob. Bob also means up and down, like in the water. Something is bobbing. Bob. He has a bob, she has a bob. Tanban. Tanbal. Okay. Okay, so this is not an entire list, obviously. This does not include everything. This is just some general information, right? Any questions? Okay. How about, let's see. I don't think anyone in this class has this hairstyle, but what is the name of the hairstyle for usually little girls who have hair tied on the sides? If this is a ponytail, pigtails, yes, pigtails. And usually there are two, so we say pigtails. Pigtails. Yes, pigtails. Pigtails. Okay. Oh, how about the hairstyle that looks like someone shaved their head on both sides, but there's hair in the middle, straight up? Use gel usually. I'm sorry? Oh, I call you mohawk. Mohawk. He has a mohawk. She has a mohawk. Right. Mohawk. Has anyone had a mohawk in this class? No one? Does anyone want a mohawk? Secretly? No one?
One of my friends has mohawk.
Aha, okay. Yeah, I've had a mohawk actually for about 2 minutes. Before I shave my head, I do this side, I do this side. And then I shave the middle. Okay. Okay, then let's move on to the next category. It's hair color. Hair color. Okay. Let's just try listening and repeating. Everybody, it's black.
It's black.
Gray.
Gray.
White.
White.
Blonde.
Blonde.
Brunette.
Brunette.
Red.
Red.
Okay. So it is, right? Again, using easy answers, right? Simple answers. It is or has, right? He has, you can say, for example, he has black hair.
He has black hair.
He has gray hair.
He has gray hair.
Okay, she has white hair, blonde hair, brunette hair, etc. Okay. Black, everyone knows. Gray, you know. White, you know. Blonde, what color is blonde? Okay, golden hair, yellow hair, right? Okay. So blonde. Brunette, what color is brunette? Okay, the answer is on the paper. It's brown hair, brunette. Okay. And red, what color is someone's hair if they have red hair? If you said he or she is a redhead. Pippi Longstocking, okay, yes. What color is her hair? What color is their hair? It's actually not red, it's orange. It's orange. But we say red in English. Why? I don't know. Okay, so what does your friend look like? Oh, he's a redhead. She's a redhead. It's not really red, it's orange.
So we cannot say orange.
Orange hair, well, if you want to describe it red, do you mean really red? No, it's orange. Oh, okay. But if you say redhead, that means orange hair.
What about red hair?
And if it's really red hair, you say, my friend has red hair. It's really red. Show, it's really red like this. But redhead means orange, actually. Okay. Okay. Questions? Okay, then face. Face. Okay. He is or she is. Okay, there's a short list here. What I'd like you to do is after you listen and repeat, tell me if the word is used to describe males, females, or both. So you can write M, male, F, female, or B, both on your paper. Let's try everyone. Attractive.
Attractive.
Good looking.
Good looking.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Pretty.
Pretty.
Cute.
Cute.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Handsome.
Handsome.
Average.
Average.
Okay looking.
Okay looking.
Okay, so attractive? Both. B. He is attractive. She's attractive. Okay. Next, good looking. Generally? Males, yes, for men. He is good looking. He's good looking. What does your friend look like? He's good looking. Beautiful.
Female.
Generally female. She's beautiful. Pretty. Generally, again, female, although sometimes you can hear people say, oh, he's pretty, which is not really a compliment. If someone tells a man, you're pretty, it means you look girl-like or you look feminine, I would think. So, not pretty. Pretty boy. Just women, females. Pretty. Okay. Sometimes I hear people describe in Korea their dogs as being pretty. No, not pretty. It would be the next one. Cute. Cute. So cute can be used for
Child.
Children, yes, and also, but male and female, generally, yes. He is cute, she is cute. That's okay, yes, both. What does she look like? Oh, she's cute. He's cute. Sexy. Both, both. He's sexy, she's sexy. Handsome. Male. He's handsome. Average or okay looking. Same thing. Both, both. He's average, she's average, she's okay looking, he's okay looking. Okay. If you want to use a different vocabulary or a different verb, you can say is, has, or looks, looks for describing. In this case, she looks attractive, he looks handsome, right? Looks like, looks, okay? So at the very bottom, he looks like a model, she looks like an actress. Right? Okay, any questions about face? Face. Also on the list, I hear people sometimes in Korea talk about someone who has a small face or a big face, round face, square face. So you can also talk about that. I'm sorry? Gorgeous. Okay, good. Yes, gorgeous. Gorgeous. What do you think? I would say generally females. She's gorgeous. Okay, but women saying to other women, oh, he's gorgeous. I guess, sure, yes. So women talking to women about a man, oh, he's gorgeous, would not surprise me. But a man, me, talking to my male friend, man to man, oh, he's gorgeous. No, I don't think so. Not for me, not for me. Okay. Next, body, body types, okay. He is, she is, average height. Everyone, average height.
Average height.
Average weight.
Average weight.
Medium height, medium weight.
Medium height, medium weight.
Okay, so same thing, average or medium, right? And please watch the pronunciation in this case because the spelling looks similar. Okay. Same spelling on this side, right? But the pronunciation is different. It's like, please wait. Everyone, wait. And this one is like the beer. Obilaga, lekchu, right? Height. So, height. Okay, so average height, average weight, medium height, medium weight means what? Not tall, not short. Average, in the middle, right? Next, everyone, heavy, overweight. Okay, so that's the nice way of saying that someone is fat. Okay, fat sounds a little strong. So if you're talking to your friends or close friends, family members, and you're talking to each other about yourself or about each other, oh, you look fat. Oh, stop it. But not close. If you're talking to someone you don't have a close relationship with, hey, John, nice to see you. Oh, yesterday I saw you with a fat woman. Who was that fat woman? That was my wife. Okay, so overweight, heavy, more polite, right? Chubby, everyone, chubby. Chubby is like overweight and cute. It's like in Korean, I learned this. It's tong tong. Chubby. Muscular. Muscular means what? Yes. He's muscular. She's muscular. Okay. Has muscles. By the way, this is it reminds me of something. I'm from actually Los Angeles, Southern California, home of Hollywood, right? And in Southern California especially, people are very, let's say, self-conscious. Okay. You can substitute this word. Everybody's self-conscious. Okay. Or weight conscious. So body conscious, whatever you want to fill in. In Korean, many people use the word complex, right? But self-conscious is generally someone who's always thinking about themselves in relation to other people. Oh, should I do this? Well, if I do this, what will other people think? Oh, I'm not sure how this will appear or how this will look. Very maybe nervous or unsure about their bodies, not having a lot of confidence in their bodies if we're talking about description. It could be other things, self-conscious about maybe their level of intelligence. It can be anything, skills, talents. Okay, so someone who's very nervous, thinking about themselves in relation to other people. Okay? So in Southern California, people are very body conscious, home of Hollywood, right? So you tend to see a lot of muscular men, very fit women. That's the image. That's the general image in the U.S., but especially in Southern California, right? Because Hollywood is there. So there's a joke, an old joke in California about asking a man on the street about what time it is, for example. So if you approach a Southern California man, you say, "Excuse me." "Yes." "Can you tell me what time it is?" "Sure." "Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, 3 o'clock. Or directions, right? "Excuse me, where's the supermarket?" "Oh, first you go left, then you go right, and you go straight." Okay. So very image conscious also, right? So muscular, someone who has muscles. Athletic, everyone, athletic. Okay. An athlete is what? Who is an athlete? A sports player. So professional athlete is a professional sports player. Okay. So he looks athletic, or she is athletic. Is good at sports. Okay. What else? Fit. Fit means what? Another word? Healthy. Okay. So fitness club, health club, same thing, same idea. Fit. Okay. He is fit. Tall, short, that's the height. Again, not long, tall or short. Okay. Next, thin or slim. Everybody, thin.
Thin.
Slim.
Slim.
That would be what? Not quite the average, right? So thinner or slimmer than the average. You would say in Korean what? 날씬하다, right? Okay. Slim or thin. Slender is another word you can use. Slender. S-L-E-N-D-E-R. Okay. So very often the images we see on television, movies, magazines, it's not a representation of reality. It's not how most people look. It's actually a very small percentage, right? So models, actors, actresses, they look much better than the average person, right? Okay, so slim, not everyone is slim or slender compared to what people we see on television or in the media. Skinny or bony, everyone skinny.
Skinny.
Bony.
Bony.
What does that mean, skinny or bony? Your hint, skin, bony. Very, yes? Underweight, yes, very underweight. Overweight, underweight. Okay. So some years ago, there was a very popular style with female models to look very, very, very thin. Skinny, bony. Kate Moss also was one of those models. Hard to advertise a very, very skinny or bony look. So skinny would be like in Korean, 피부밖에 없어요. Or 뼈밖에 없어요. Right? Only skin and bones, skinny, bony. Height also, or weight, you can talk about centimeters. About, around means approximately, right? So about 170 centimeters. Everyone, about 170 centimeters.
About 170 centimeters.
Okay, so it's spelled cm, but the pronunciation is centimeters, right? That's a system that's used in most parts of the world. Meters, centimeters, kilograms. Unfortunately, in the US, I think it's unfortunate, we still use pounds and inches. Pounds and inches. Okay? It's an old system, we still use that. But most of the world, I think, uses centimeters, meters, the decimal system, and the metric system, and kilograms. So if you want to change your height from centimeters to inches and feet, you can see the formula is there, the equation is there. Okay. So my height would be written like this. 5 feet, 7 inches. I think. I'm getting older, I'm shrinking, so maybe less, but the last time I checked, I was this height. And I was actually 171 a long time ago. I don't know if I am now. So this is about the same, approximately. Okay. Weight, again, kilograms, right? About 80 kilograms. Everyone, about 80 kilograms.
About 80 kilograms.
So about means you're not sure, right? About 80 kilograms. Or around 176 pounds. Pounds, we spell it LBS for short. Pounds, right? Okay. Height, you can ask, generally. What is your height? What is your height? Because people can see your height. Okay. What is your weight? Can be a very sensitive question, right? So how would you respond if you don't want to answer? That's personal, right? Don't ask me. Everyone, that's personal. Uchimaseyo, right? That's personal. Excuse me, Miss Kim, how much do you weigh? So, not a good question generally to ask. Okay, to ask women. Okay, and again, the equation, okay, the formula, how to change kilograms to pounds is there. Okay, that's the conversion. Anybody have any questions about body? Yes?
How much height and weight do you say is an average in California?
Oh, that's very difficult. There is a scale on what it's recommended. So you could probably find this online. For example, your age, your height, it should be about this weight, right? I would say probably, most likely, on the average, more than in Korea. Because before coming to Korea, I was average. I was average. And when I came to Korea, people would say, Reggie, you're so fat. What are you looking at? My feet? My head? So it's different, definitely different. Things are changing now, but I remember a long time ago, when I first came to Korea, most people wanted to be so thin. And a lot of men that I was meeting at school, students or coworkers who were Korean, they had come from the military service, so they were thin. So compared to them, they would say, Reggie, you're fat. Right? So more than in Korea. So for my age and my height, my weight, I think by American standards, I'm a little overweight. Again, if you want to check the chart, not by the average American, but like, for example, what doctors recommend. Okay, good. Good question. Anybody else? And of course, the most important thing is just be comfortable with yourselves, right? Yes? Oh, very good. Yes, very good question. So if you have fat on the sides here, what do we call that? Yes? Okay, so this is your belly. And if you want to talk about someone having a big belly, you can just use the word belly. He has a belly. She has a bit of a belly. There's a belly there, right? If there's if there's fat on the sides, what do we call that? Handles, yes, handles. What kind? Love handles. I'm not fat. These are love handles. So love handles, yes, love handles. Or we can talk about someone having a spare tire. Spare tire. Right? Good question. Anyone else? Spare tire, love handles. Okay. I have love handles. You can say I have love handles, but in my opinion, there's no reason to say that. Say, I'm perfect the way I am. Right? So, yes. Some of these terms you may not use, again, immediately. This is something you talk about, someone that you're more comfortable with, they're comfortable with you. But, meeting someone for the first time, by the way, I have love handles. So, difficult to really respond to. But these are also some vocabulary words that you may want to know if you're watching a movie, watching a TV program. What are they talking about? They're describing someone. Oh, okay. Anybody else? Body types, body characteristics. Okay, let's move on to other things. He has, right? He has or she has. Let's also again, one more time. Let's label these: male, female, or both. Okay. Please listen and repeat for pronunciation practice. Mustache. Mustache. Okay, the spelling looks a little weird. Mustache, but it's actually mustache. Mustache. Okay. A beard. Beard. Sideburns. Sideburns. Glasses. Glasses. Contact lenses. Contact lenses. A mole. A mole. Or beauty mark. Beauty mark. A scar. Scar. Freckles. Freckles. Okay. Short list. Again, there are many things you can talk about. This is just an example of some of the things. Okay. A mustache. What does that mean? It's hair under your nose, just here, just here. Okay. So that would be? Male, I hope for male. What does she look like? Your sister, she has a mustache. Oh. Okay, so it's hair just under your nose here. A beard, it's on your chin. Okay, and that's for males. Again, it's possible for women to have mustaches and beards. It's possible, but generally, use that to describe a man. He has a mustache, he has a beard. Sideburns, your hint, burns. So too. Sideburns, hair on the side, like Elvis, right? Famous for his sideburns as well as singing. Glasses, we all know glasses, right? Glasses, because you have two eyes, glasses. Okay. If you don't want to wear your glasses, you can wear contact lenses. What's the short name? Contacts. Contacts. Are you wearing contacts? Do you wear contacts? Okay. Lenses? No, contacts. Contacts. Okay, but I think in a lot of cases there's no definite right or wrong answer when it comes to vocabulary. For example, if someone were to ask you or someone were to ask me, Reggie, do you wear lenses? I would understand. I wouldn't say lenses. What does that mean? Okay. Contacts is what I think we would usually say, but it's understandable to say lenses. Okay. I wear contacts. You wear contacts. Next, a mole. What does that mean? Point. Okay, it's a spot. Right? Like this. Okay, so this is a mole. This is a mole. Okay. I also have a mole here. Do you see that? Can you see? Can you zoom? Okay, so I have a mole here. I have a mole here. For a woman, especially on the face, you can say, this is not a mole, it's a beauty mark. Right? So famous actress Ko So-young, she has a beauty mark on her nose. I have a mole on my face. Female, yes, female. Glasses, contact lenses, both, right? Sideburns? Male. Okay. A mole? Both. Actually, so for a woman can say, I have a mole here. It's okay. But for a man to say, I have a beauty mark, a scar? Both? What is a scar? If you have an injury, a cut, for example, later on it becomes a scar. Let's see. Well, let's say if you are unfortunate to have a cut on your face, later people can say, oh, Scarface. Right. So he has a scar on his face. Scar. 흉터, is it? 흉터? 상처? Okay. 흉터. 흉터. And freckles. Freckles. A lot of spots. I'm not sure if it's true, but when I was young, people used to say if you're in the sun too much, you can get freckles. Maybe it's true because my sister has a lot of freckles, and when she was younger, she always sunbathed, we say. Try to get a suntan. A lot of freckles. A famous actress, Hollywood. A lot of trouble these days. Lindsay Lohan, a lot of freckles. Okay, freckles, freckles, freckles. 주름깨, maybe? 주름깨. It's different from the oil spots. Those are pimples. Okay, pimples. Freckles, freckles. Any questions about other? I'm sorry? Oh, I don't have that, but I think I have it. Eh? What's that called? Does anyone know? It's called a dimple. 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 Okay. Anybody else? What else? What are these? Eyebrows. Right? One eyebrow. Two eyebrows. Okay. Half jokingly, people would say if it's connected, it's a monobrow. One monobrow. Okay, it's just monobrow. We don't say two stereobrow. It's just monobrow for one. Or unibrow. Okay. Any other questions about other? If you do not have this paper, please raise your hand. Just one? Okay. Hello, welcome. Here you are. You're welcome. Okay. Let's go down. Also describing a person, you can talk about their appearance, such as how they look. He is young, for example. Everybody, he is young. She is old. Middle-aged. 20-something. About 30. In his early 40s. In his mid-40s. In his late 40s. Okay, so we say he is in his, inside, in his. Not, for example, he is early 40s. No, he is in his early 40s. She is in her late 30s. Okay? 20-something means what?
About 20.
Well, about 30 and 20-something, there's a difference. If I say my friend is about 30, what does that mean? 29, 30, 31. Okay. My friend is 20-something. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Me. How old am I? How old do you? If you know, don't say it, please. But if you don't know, how old do I look? About 30, okay. Or how about something? What would you say? 30-something, okay. How about early, mid, or late? You're in your mid-30s, okay. All incorrect. Thank you anyway. Okay, and the last part, Asian. Everyone, Asian. Okay, so he is Asian, she is Asian. Okay, not Asian, Asiana, Asia, Asian. Okay, black. Okay, so we're using language in America that's called PC. What does it stand for? Politically correct. Okay. The idea is to make language a little more neutral because some vocabulary that we used in the past was offensive to some people. Okay, so we're trying to also change the way people think. This is the idea, to make people more open-minded. Sometimes PC can go too far, I think, but the general idea is to, what? Open people's minds. So, for example, there is an example like this. There is a father who has a son. The son is injured, so the father takes his son to the hospital. A doctor comes out, and the doctor says, I know that boy. That boy is my son. Who is the doctor? Okay. It's the mother, right? But in some cases, people think, what? He has two fathers? Father, what? The mother's a doctor, because we, in many cases, think doctor means man. But no, a doctor can be a woman as well, right? So we are changing vocabulary like that. Okay, so the old term for Asian was Oriental, right? But people in the U.S., for example, find that offensive, because Oriental describes an object, or think Oriental rug, for example. Oriental medicine. So we say Asian. Black, the old word was, for example, Negro. We don't say that anymore. We say black. And if someone is from America, we say African American as well. Okay. Black or African American. Hello. Here you are. You're welcome. Next, Caucasian. Caucasian. Okay. What does that mean? White. White, yes. So he's Caucasian, she's Caucasian. It means white. Okay. The last one, Latino. Or Hispanic. Okay. He's Latino, he's Hispanic. Okay. South American, maybe, but the person could be from Spain, we don't know. And Spain is not in South America, right? So if you know, you can say, yes, my friend is from South America. He is South American, if you know. Okay. Any other questions, comments? Yes?
How about you?
How about me? What do you think? He is, you are? Caucasian. Wow, I've never heard that. Did you say Caucasian? I've heard many things, but I've never heard Caucasian. Wow. Yes? Asian? Mixed. I've heard mixed also, yes. So the answer is Asian, and specifically, because I'm from America, we say, American. Right? There are many kinds. French American, Italian American, Polish American, German American, or in my case, Korean American. Yes. Yes, I am Korean American. So he is, she is. You are Korean American. Okay. Anybody else? Questions? Caucasian. You're joking, right? You're joking. Ah, okay. I thought that was a little strange, yes. Someone told me I looked Arabic. Arabic. But it was a man on the street, and I think he was a little crazy. He said, "Are you Arab? Are you Arab?" And I said, "I'm not Arab, no." Okay. Any other questions, comments? Yes? Mm-hmm. Yes, Caucasian generally is white, pagan. Yes. So these are general descriptions of your friend. What does he look like? Oh, he's Caucasian. Oh, he's black. He's Asian. He's Hispanic. If you know specifically, oh, he's French, he's African, he's Korean. Okay? And mixed is perfectly okay. Don't say mixed blood, just mixed. Are you mixed? Yes, I'm mixed. Half of my mother, half of my father. Yes?
In the U.S., is Barack Obama called African American?
That's kind of an issue right now, yes. People are saying, well, who are you? Are you African American or are you mixed? Or I don't know, so people are going back and forth. Officially, I don't know what he calls himself because he's not full African. He's half, right? Yes? He's mixed. He's half Caucasian, half African. So I don't know what he officially calls himself. So I don't know. Mixed American? I don't know. So just American, I guess. Just American, right? So America's a country with many different kinds of people. So it's very common to find someone who has different kinds of ancestors. So how would you ask someone, are you mixed? A little more politely, you can say, what is your background? Good. Okay. Everyone, what is your background? What is your background? Okay. You can say, what is your ethnic background? Okay. What is your background? What is your ethnic background? Everybody, what is your ethnic background? What is your ethnic background? Or, what is your ethnicity? Everyone, what is your ethnicity? What is your ethnicity? Okay, so where are your ancestors from, for example? So this is actually a question that people, from my experience in America, sometimes confuse. In America, for example, in some cases in the past, I've had this kind of situation. Reggie, what is your nationality? American. Oh, yeah, oh, I'm sorry. What is your background? Oh, Korean. Okay. So nationality and background, ethnic background or ethnicity are not the same. They can be, but not always. Everybody, nationality. Nationality. Okay, so in my case, Reggie, what is your nationality? I'm American. What is your background? I'm Korean. Okay. So it's different. In some cases, it can be the same. For example, my question to you, what is your nationality? Korean. What is your background? What is your ethnicity? Korean. So it can be the same, right? So my point was, in America, because there's a mix of different people, it's not uncommon to have someone answer, oh, my background? Yes. My grandmother was from Germany. My grandfather was from Spain. On my father's side, on my mother's side, my grandfather was from Korea. My grandmother was from Mongolia. And so my mother's, and I'm, so there's a mix of people. Okay? So in that case, I'm just American. Race. Okay. Well, some people, to be PC, they say there's only one race, the human race. Right? One race. Okay. But we use the words like racial to talk about skin color generally, right? So generally it's skin color that people are talking about. I'm sorry? Tribal. What tribe? Oh, tribe. Tribe, or in Korea, maybe we can talk about clan. Right? Clan would be like, what Kim are you? Right? Yes? Same family name, right? From what clan? I'm the, or what Lee? What Lee are you? Jeonju Lee, right? So Jeonju clan, for example. Oh, there's one more. A local. Everybody, a local. What does that mean, a local? I'm a local. He's a local. Yes, this country or this city, right? So, where are you from? Oh, I'm a local. I'm from Korea. Or if you're talking about Korea, oh, in Korea, where are you from? Oh, I'm a local, Seoul. Okay, so in some cases it can be called like in a native, an aborigine. Okay? I'm from here, I'm a local. Funny. Fun. Interesting. Boring. Shy. Outgoing. Talkative. Rude. Polite. Generous. Stingy. Intelligent. Critical. Ambitious. Lazy. Creative. Organized. Disorganized. Independent. Dependent. Patient. Impatient. Arrogant. Modest. Moody. Strict. Easygoing. Reliable. Unreliable. Forgetful. Bad-tempered. Punctual. Okay, so we're describing personalities, so just he is, for example, he is funny, she is fun, he is interesting, she is boring, is okay. I wrote the first three for a reason. Funny, fun, and interesting are different. So what is the difference between funny and fun, for example? Yes, I hear answers. Good. What is another word for funny? Ridiculous. Well, ridiculous can be negative, right? He's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. Funny or silly in kind of a negative way. That idea is ridiculous. Another word would be like humorous. Okay, so ha ha ha. He or she makes me laugh. He's funny. She's funny. That comedy is funny. That comedy was not funny. Okay? So just humor. Talking about humor. Okay? Fun and interesting. I think in Korean you just say 재밌다, right? Okay, but I would say the difference would be something like this. Think about fun as being used for a kind of action. Okay? And interesting for something maybe you think about. Okay? So, for example, the party. The party was fun. We were singing, we were dancing, we were laughing. Okay? The class was interesting. Yeah, I thought about what the teacher was saying. Okay, the book also was interesting. I was thinking about the message in there. Okay? What the world is fun. I can do different things there. I can ride different rides. Okay? Okay, so he is fun. When we get together, when we meet, I have a good time. We do things together. He is interesting. We talk a lot about some interesting subjects. Right? He is funny. He makes me laugh. Okay? The opposite would be boring. Right? Shy and outgoing. They're the opposites. So outgoing, in this case, we're talking about personalities. So it would not be, the opposite would not be incoming. It's just outgoing. He is outgoing. Social. Okay? Shy would be the opposite. Talkative. Talks a lot or talks too much. Right? Talkative. 말이 많은. Okay? Rude or polite, the opposites, right? Rude. What else can we say about someone who's rude? We can say they have manners. Bad manners or no manners, right? The opposite would be someone who's polite. Good manners. Okay? Generous and stingy. Generous, someone who gives their time or things that they have. It could be money or possessions freely. Someone who's generous. The opposite would be stingy. Okay? Like a Scrooge, right? Can I borrow your pen? Oh, sure. In fact, keep it. Okay. Can I borrow your pen? Please ask her first. If she says no, ask her. If she says no, ask him. If he says no, ask him. Then maybe. But give it back. Give it back. Okay, stingy, intelligent, smart, right? Critical. What does that mean, critical? Someone who criticizes. Someone who criticizes, right? Is someone who's critical. So parents maybe can be critical. Look, mother, father, mom, dad, I have an A. Why not an A+? You're not studying enough. You're lazy. Right? Next time I have an A+. Why not an A++? Okay, so critical. Ambitious and lazy, the opposites, right? Ambitious. I'm sorry? Okay, someone who's passionate about something, right? Okay. You can use ambitious in terms of work. Someone who wants to be successful monetarily, wants to make a lot of money, wants to be rich. I'm ambitious. Lazy would be the opposite, right? Lazy. Creative, someone who has creativity, right? Making new ideas. Okay. He's creative. She's creative. Imaginative, okay. Using your imagination. Creative. Organized, disorganized, the opposites. Okay. Someone who's organized has things, for example, in their schedule very nicely arranged. It could be someone's desk, very organized. Disorganized, the opposite. Next, independent, dependent, the opposites, right? Independent means I can do things alone, myself. I can do it. Dependent, please do it for me. Okay. Someone who depends on other people. Right? Patient, impatient, right? Patient, I can wait. Impatient, I can't wait. Arrogant, modest, right? Arrogant, someone who's overly proud of themselves, for example. Hey, Reggie, nice jacket. Yeah, I know. Okay. Modest, nice shirt. Oh, no, there's no relation. Moody. Moody, what does that mean? He's moody. Okay, would that be positive or negative? Negative. Mood, good mood, bad mood. So moody means they change their moods very often. He's moody. She's moody. Okay. Emotional. Strict and easygoing, the opposites. Okay. So in my case, very often I appear to be strict. Don't be late. -1. Right? Don't forget your book. Don't forget your pens and pencils. Ah. But actually, I'm quite easygoing. It's the opposite, right? Reliable, unreliable means you can depend on someone who's reliable. You can trust that person. So if someone says, I will call you at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, if that person is reliable, then yes. 2:59, 3 o'clock, bring! Very reliable. Or someone makes a promise, they will keep that promise. They're reliable. You can depend on that person. You can trust that person. Unreliable is the opposite. I'll call you tomorrow. Yeah. I don't think. Really? No, yeah. Unreliable. We can also talk about things being reliable. Buy the cell phone. It's a very reliable product. It will not break. Battery is good. Functions are nice. Okay. Unreliable. Not a good model. Not a good brand, maybe. Okay. Forgetful. What does that mean? I forgot. Right? What does that mean? I forgot. Forgetful, you forget things easily, right? Bad-tempered, it means you get angry easily. And usually when you are angry, a little scary maybe. My father, when I was young, had a bad temper. Sometimes throw furniture. He's okay now. Punctual means what? Yes, on time. Punctual. It might be related, I believe it is, to the word puncture. Puncture. The Konglish word punku, right? Puncture. Make a hole in something. Exact. Right? Precise. On time. Punctual. Okay, any questions about personality? Yes?
When you say somebody is decent, what do you mean?
Decent. He is a decent man. He's a good man. The person understands the difference between right and wrong, and they generally do the right things. Decent. He's a decent person. Like a textbook? I wouldn't say necessarily that the person is very conservative or they follow a schedule or some kind of routine, definitely. It just means that generally, in your opinion, that person is a good person. You can trust this person. You can rely on them. If I had a lot of money, for example, I think I could trust a decent person. If that person is decent, yes. Could you babysit my children? I think you're a decent person.
I don't know how to spell decent.
Oh, good. How do you spell decent? D-E-S-C-E-N-T. The opposite would be? Opposite? Indecent. Improper. Proper, improper. Okay. Any other questions? Yes? Short-tempered. Okay, very good. Bad-tempered. Okay. When you're bad-tempered, like my father, okay, you can get a little crazy. Not now, in the past. Okay. Short-tempered, it means, yes, very similar. Quickly. Not very patient. So you can quickly lose your temper. Temper. If you're even-tempered, right, you're okay. Bad-tempered, short-tempered, quickly get angry.
In this end, there is no S.
Oh, dissent. Is it decent? Are you sure? You looked it up? Okay, cut that out of the tape. He can't spell! Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, I wanted you to use your function, right? So, okay. Yes.
Funny?
Funny.
Sometimes I think I heard that you can use the expression in the negative meaning.
Yes.
I think more is more strongly.
Very good. Okay, so something is strange. Okay. How is your food? Tastes funny. Strange. In that case, yes. But if you say he's funny, in that case, people would think, oh, you mean he has a good sense of humor.
Because one time I met a Japanese guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I said to him that I think you are so funny. So his face is rather
Really?
feels so angry.
Mm-hmm.
So this time I'm a little bit embarrassed.
Aha, okay. So there can be, yes, some miscommunications between not just a native speaker and non-native speaker, but even native speakers and non-native speakers together. So in that case, you would just say, oh, are you upset? I mean humorous. Ah, okay, so explain that. I heard of another situation where a friend of mine in Korea, Korean, she was studying in the U.S., and her friend that she had met in the U.S., an American, she and that person were supposed to meet. So that person was late, and my friend was angry, upset, or another word, mad. Okay, the old term, the old definition, the meaning for mad was crazy. Okay, and so in some movies you can still see that. Are you mad? Are you crazy? But in American English, we don't say mad as to mean crazy. It just means, are you angry? I'm mad, I'm angry. Okay? But she learned mad in Korea, and she learned the definition to mean crazy. So the American friend met her, Korean friend, my Korean friend, and she was like this. And he said, are you mad? Meaning, are you angry with me? And she was even angrier. And then she said, oh, later I found out that he was trying to say, are you angry? But I thought he was insulting me now. He's late and saying, are you crazy? Okay, so in that case, really, you just have to communicate more. Are you saying I'm crazy? No, I'm saying, are you angry with me? Ah, okay, so it's good to ask questions. What do you mean? What does that mean, right? Okay. Other questions? So there's a lot of slang expressions you can use, of course. For example, unreliable. You can also use the word flaky. Snowflake. Right? Flaky. I think it's flaky. Okay, so if something is flaky, it can move. Snowflake, very fragile. It can move or change directions very easily influenced, right? Sorry, but another example would be like flakes from your head, dandruff, right? So very easy to be manipulated or to change your position or your direction. So someone who's flaky is unreliable. He's flaky. Let's wait for John. He said he wanted to come. No, he's flaky. Let's just go. He's unreliable. Okay, so this is a slang expression. And there are lots of slang expressions you can use or find from other sources or ask people. But again, I generally try to avoid slang in the class. Generally, right? So unreliable. Questions? Then let's practice. Okay, so what I'd like you to do in pairs with two people, with a partner, I'd like you to practice the 3 questions at the bottom. It would actually be nice if you could meet and work with someone that you know a little about. If you don't, that's okay too. So, for example, question number 1, you ask your partner, it says A and B, what do you look like? What do you look like? Everyone, what do you look like? Okay, so your partner B, again, simple answers, have or am, is or have, has. Okay, in this case, I have, I am, Okay. How can you use this sentence? Maybe, for example, if you're on a sogeting. How do you say that in Korean? In English, sogeting. A blind date. Okay. If you're on a blind date, before you meet that person, you may want to call that person. By the way, what do you look like? Right? Oh, well, I am, right? So what I'd like you to do is when you answer, use at least one answer from each group. 5. You don't have to use the personality. Unless you want to. Okay, so for example, my partner is Reggie. Reggie 1, Reggie 2. Reggie, what do you look like? I have short hair. It is black. Okay. What else? I am face. I am body. I am other. Okay. And let's try positive answers. So, what do you look like? I have short hair. It is black. I am attractive. I am average height. I am medium weight. I am Asian. I have glasses. I have a mole. That's it. Okay? So at least one from each of the groups except personality, unless you want to. And then if you want to use personality, I am interesting. I am outgoing. I am whatever. Okay? And then question number 2, what do I look like? So you're going to ask your partner to describe you. Everyone, what do I look like? Be kind. Be kind, right? You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're gorgeous, you're sexy. Okay, so use nice answers, please. Okay, and talk about different characteristics. Okay? You have, you are, you have, you are. And then the last one, number 3. What does look like? Everyone, what does look like? Okay, so you can say, for example, what does that person in the classroom? What does that person look like? Or someone that you may mutually know. What does President Lee look like? Okay. Or maybe some celebrity or someone that you know the other person will know. Okay. What does look like? He has she has he is, she is. Okay. So again, try to use at least one from each group. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, question.
Which one sounds more natural? I have glasses. I wear glasses.
I have glasses. Again, oh, it's gone. Very simple answer, right? Anytime you want to use to describe.
I mean, where?
But where is perfectly fine as well.
Which one sounds more natural?
I would say there is no more natural. It's a matter of preference. Maybe today I'll say I wear glasses. Tomorrow I'll say I have glasses. So they're both 100% correct. I am glasses is incorrect. He is glasses. No. Good question. Good question. Okay. And again, many cases from our last couple of classes, I might have mentioned, I think I did mention, my classes are based on my experiences, right, from Southern California, West Coast. So the vocabulary, pronunciation is based on where I'm from. So you may talk to someone from New York or from another part of America or from Europe. That person may have a different kind of pronunciation, vocabulary, even grammar may be different. Okay? So I always tell my students, don't only rely on my answer. For variation, for variety, and also if you're not sure about my answer, I don't think he's right. I'm not sure. Reggie, I don't think so. Ask other people. Ask other people. In one of the classes before, I told you that one of my students said, oh, Reggie, this gesture, I think he said my American friend. My American friend said, only women do this. Men never do this in America. I said, no. I don't want to say he's 100% incorrect, but I think maybe with his group, his family, his friends, maybe they don't do this. But I guarantee you, there are men that do this. Okay, but his friend was saying, no men does that. Only women do that. So again, ask other people. Ask other people. Okay, so let's work together. How about, let's see, 1, 2, ladies. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. How about 1, 2, ladies? Okay. 1, 2, ladies. Ladies, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, over there, please. Excuse me. Yes, 1, 2 here, please. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. How about 1, 2? Well, okay, it's more convenient, I guess. Right, 1, 2. How about can you please come here? Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. Please begin. I am, I have, yes. Which question are you doing?
She has question to me, what do you look like and what do I look like?
Okay, so imagine you're talking on the phone. You cannot see each other's face. What do you look like? Oh, I am, I have, Okay. And number 2, you're close friends, a little nervous maybe about your appearance. Honestly, what do I look like? Oh, you have, you are, I have a long hair, short hair.
So I am a kind of personality.
I am average height, average weight. I am attractive is okay. I have hair color. I have a mustache. Well, not you, but I have glasses, for example. I am young. So have or am. Is, has. Pretty. Okay, good. Cutie. Cute. Cute. So pretty. Okay, good. Yes, good. You are cute. You are pretty. Yes. Question? Yes. Do you have a question? We can call that facial hair. Facial hair, but I don't see any facial hair except your eyebrows, so... Yeah. No mustache, no beard, right? Are you finished? You're never finished. Please continue. Continue, please. For example, number 3. What does she look like? Please continue. Continue, please. Okay, excuse me. Sorry, let's change partners. Change partners, please.
Attention students. 여보쇼!
Okay, let's switch partners, please. Switch partners. Get some more answers, some variety. Let's try 1, 2, this way. Who was your partner? I'm sorry, let's make it easier. How about 1, 2, this way? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Green jacket. Green jacket. Yes. Okay. Yes. Excuse me, ladies.
Yes.
1, 2. Yes. Okay. No, 1, 2 here. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Were you partners before? Okay, 1, 2, please. Were you partners before? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, please be in. Excuse me.
Can you say that again? You are
I'm in my early 30s.
In my early 30s, okay. I am in my early 30s.
My personality is
Very shy. How about you? Are you friends? Are you friends? No, then you're very honest. Wow, okay. I have love handles. Wow, okay, that's a lot of information there. Okay.
as a man, and my hair color is also brown, rather brown, dark brown. I
Dark
think.
brown, yes, good. Dark brown. Eyebrow. You can call this eye fold. Fold. Eye fold. Fold. Like folding paper. F-O-L-D, yes. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. Let's try together. Let's work together. There was a good question about the line, right? This. Sorry, I'm not an artist. Okay. Imagine that's an eye. Okay, so. Well, double eyelid sounds a little strange to me, actually, because cover or lid, right, is something that is on top of something else or something that covers something. So we say cover or lid. In this case, eyelid. So double eyelid, you have, it sounds a little strange. So eye fold, or I'm sorry, eyelid fold. Fold, the eyelid fold.
double eyelid.
Double eyelid fold? No, I think just eyelid fold would be okay. I'm not saying that's 100% correct. I'm saying, to me, it sounds better. Okay? So your eyelid fold. So you generally? I have an eyelid fold, yes. I have an eyelid fold.
Can I use plural?
Sankapur? Eyelid folds. He has 2 eyelid folds. Maybe, yes. Sure, okay. Sometimes when you're tired, maybe there are 2 or 3. Okay. And I think this makes more sense to people from Asia, for example, because some people don't have the eyelid fold, but many Westerners do. So if you were to mention eyelid fold, they may not understand at first, or may have to think about eyelid fold. Oh, the line? Oh, okay. So Sankapur would be like an eyelid fold, I would think. Okay. Any other questions? Yes?
Every American has eyelid fold.
I wouldn't say every American. And again, what are we talking about? And remember, what are we talking about? Are we talking about Caucasians? Or are we talking about who? Right? Because American is a title or a name that describes many kinds of people. I'm an American. I have a fold. My sister doesn't. So she's an American too. Every Caucasian? I wouldn't say every. I think, let's see, have I ever met a Caucasian with no eyelid fold? I can't think of anyone I have met who does not have an eyelid fold. I think it's possible, right? It's possible. Any other questions about appearance? I'm sorry? Dark circle. Oh, very good. Okay, very good. We call those very good. We say those are bags. 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 I am. I have. Oh, you look in the mirror. Look, I have bags. Bags under my eyes. Under my eyes. I have bags under my eyes, yes.
Can you say big eye or small eye?
Big eyes or small eyes? Sure. I have friends with big eyes and small eyes. Okay. What else? Eye color. Okay, please be careful. Okay. If you say a black eye or black eyes, it's a little different from what you think, I think. I have never met anyone, personally, who has black eye color. It's brown. If you look at everyone closely, I think it's brown, dark brown. It may look black, but it's not. If you say he has black eyes or he has a black eye, it means, right? Black eyes. So if someone gets into a fight, they get hit in the eye, there's a bruise, okay, a discoloration around the eye. It's called a black eye. Black eye. Okay. Any other questions? Nose. High nose. What does that mean? A big nose? Okay. Plastics. Oh, okay. Someone who has plastic surgery. Okay. Yes. Well, we call this part of the nose here the bridge. Bridge of the nose. Okay. So you can say that. What can we say about someone's nose? They have a big nose? Yes? I don't know. I don't know. What would you say? What could you say? Like Tom Cruise. What does his nose look like? If it goes up like this, you can say it's upturned. Upturned nose? I don't know. Like a pig? What about the holes? What are the holes called? If someone has big holes, nose holes, we call those nostrils. So describing a nose, you can say he has big nostrils, small nostrils. It's a hole. I'm not sure how you would describe a nose. He has a slender nose, thin, slim maybe, fat nose, wide nose, wide or long. Wide nose, long nose.
Is it down? No? Up, down?
I would, if I had to describe someone like that, I would say his nose is upturned or downturned. Or curves. It curves upward, it curves downward. I can't imagine someone like that right now. I'm sure there are people like that, but I can't think of any. Okay. Anybody else?
Perfect
Doll face.
What do you mean doll face?
Doll face, well, it's a name that I've heard used for men describing women, but it's not like really in Korean when people say, oh, 인형 같아, right? You could just, I think it'd sound more appropriate if you say something like, oh, she looks like a doll, or she has the face of a doll. But doll face, it's from the past, it was a nickname men used for women, like babe, hey babe, okay, hey doll face. Okay, so it wasn't, I think, very flattering. If someone says to you, you have a doll face, I think it'd sound better if they say, you have a face like a doll, or oh, your face looks like a doll. But then I would never use that expression, doll face. I would say, oh, you're pretty, you're cute. Yeah, so. Okay, anything else? Some things to talk about. Body parts. Okay. Let's see. You can say, for example, you have nice. Okay, some parts of the body should not be talked about, right? We would say they're inappropriate. Inappropriate. So, especially if you're meeting someone for the first time, or if you're not familiar with that person, you have nice legs. That means I'm looking at your legs, maybe too much. So, no. Okay, so legs, I would say. Yes. What else? Skin. Okay, sure. You have nice skin. Do you use cream? Not cream. Do you use lotion? What else?
Hair.
Nice hair. Reggie, you have nice hair. Liar. Nice body. No. That's a little strong. You have a nice shape. It sounds a little awkward. Again, a nice mustache. Okay, sure. Okay, keep in mind that when someone is using these kinds of words, the meaning is like, I'm looking at that part, so I noticed. You have nice hair. Okay, sure, look at my hair. That's fine. Maybe you sit behind me. Okay. You have a nice body. Right? I think some of these are universal, right? In Korea, if someone said, you have a nice body, would that be okay? Probably not, right? No. You look healthy. It's fine. Okay, sure. You look healthy. You look fit. It's okay. You look healthy. You look fit. Do you work out? Workout is exercise, right? You look healthy. You look fit. Nice mustache.
Can I say you have nice scent?
You have a nice scent. You have a nice scent. Odor. Odor usually describes something negative. What's that odor, right? You have a nice scent. These both sound a little awkward. You can say, you smell nice. Oh, you smell nice. What kind of perfume or cologne are you using? Scent sounds more natural, your body's scent, right? Okay, what else? What else? Anything else?
You have nice accents.
You have a nice accent. Okay, that's not really physical, but sure, okay. Accent. You have a nice accent. Okay, so that's not really physical. Or you can say, I like your, it's okay. I like your hair. I like your mustache. I like your body. Okay. You sound like a pervert. Right? And generally, you can understand what you're saying is offensive or not by the other person's reaction. Right? I like your hair. Oh, thank you. Okay. Look at their body language. Look at their face, their expression. Right? I like your body. Thank you. Okay. So you can kind of understand. And if you have that kind of situation, I'm sorry, can I say that another way? Maybe you should try, you look nice. Oh, okay. So dialogue is very important. Ask, right? What else? What else? Anything else? Think about what you would say in Korea or what you would not say in Korea. I like, you have, what? You look sexy. What do you think? In Korea, you wouldn't say that? Yeah. And generally, also, excuse me, you look sexy. Do I know you? And of course, situations vary. I'm talking about general situations. If you see an incredibly attractive male or female, man or woman, really attractive, maybe your favorite movie star, and that person says to you, you look sexy. Then, of course, wow, thank you. Here's my phone number, right? But generally, you wouldn't say this to you look sexy to people you don't know. Anything else? You look, okay, so generally, if you want to talk about someone's appearance, you look nice is safe. Everyone, you look nice. You look nice. You look nice. You look nice. Okay, so there was a situation recently I heard about where someone said to a native speaker, a non-native speaker said to a native speaker, just suddenly, you look fine. Okay? So that can be interpreted two ways. One is like, you look fine, right? I'm looking at you, so a little kind of awkward, or just strange, you look fine. For example, how do I look? You look fine. In that case, it's perfectly okay. But just randomly, you look fine. I didn't ask. Okay, so you look nice would be okay. Good morning. Good morning. You look nice today. Oh, thank you. Questions, comments? Chic. Okay, chic or elegant. Okay, so again, a lot of vocabulary words you can use. How do you spell that? Is it? Oh, I'm thinking of the leader in an Arab country. I'm sorry. C. H. I. C. Oh, chic, of course. Chic. Chic. Okay, yes. Chic is like hip. Hip is a word to describe someone who is very stylish in a modern way. Okay, and so you're going to cut that part out too, right? The chic edit. Right, so. Okay, so he looks chic. She looks chic. Someone who looks kind of modern, very trendy would be another word. Trendy. Trendy. A lot of words you can guess that have a Y. It means an adjective to describe something. Sun, sunny, right? Rain, rainy. Trend, trendy, follows trends. Trendy. Hip, chic. Dresses chic. Clothes. I would say more for women. Chic. But I would not say it's 100% limited to women.
How about lovely?
Lovely.
Can I say to
Lovely.
women or men?
That's very British. I think in British English you can say he or she. Oh, that's a lovely person. He's a lovely man. She's a lovely woman. So both. In American English, lovely. I would say in American English it's targeted more towards women. Oh, you look lovely. So again, there's a mix, right? British English, American English. So. What else? Anything else? General questions, comments, appearance? You look fit. You look nice. You look healthy. Do you work out? You have nice, I like your, right? I like your smile. I like your teeth. You have nice teeth. You have nice teeth. Sure, sometimes. Because sometimes people have very straight teeth, right? You have nice teeth. Oh, thank you. Yes? You have white teeth. You have white teeth. Grammatically, yes, that's correct. But when would you use that? You have white teeth. Well, I guess these days, because there are whitening products, toothpaste, and things to make your teeth look white. Reggie, you have white teeth. Thank you, I use this. Yes?
In that sentence, you have nice, possible to use, you have nice hands.
You have nice hands. Sure. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. No, if you're sure you're talking, and maybe for a man to man, you have nice hands. It sounds a little awkward, but maybe man to woman, woman to man. You have nice hands. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah. What else? Anything else? You have nice ears. You have nice curves, a little strong, right? Again, because I'm looking at your curves. You have nice curves. So, what else? Anything else? Things to talk about? Wrinkles. Wrinkles. Ah, these things here? Wrinkles. You have nice wrinkles? Just to describe someone. Okay, yes. Wrinkles. Everybody, wrinkles. Right? Because you really don't meet a person with one wrinkle, right? It's wrinkles. He has a lot of wrinkles. He has a lot of wrinkles on his forehead. He must stress a lot. Friend of mine. I met him a few years after we had met recently. So that's, for example, 5 years ago I met him, and then before that it had been 7 years before, so it had been a long time. When I met him again, I was surprised. He had a lot of wrinkles on his forehead, same age as me. So I was looking in the mirror, and I was thinking, how do you get wrinkles on your forehead? The only way is to do this a lot, right? So I guess he was surprised a lot. Because if you stress like this, your wrinkles are here, but his wrinkles are like this. Like this. So I guess he was always surprised. So wrinkles here. Anything else? Last comments, questions? So description, what do you look like? How does he look? How do you look? What does she look like? No questions? Then I just have one more thing to do. It is to give you the attendance sheet. And once again, don't really worry about the attendance sheet. This is just to get statistical information. The office just wants to know how many people are coming. They will not check your name. They will not call you or email you. This is just to check how many people are coming. Okay. So I have 2 sheets. Let's see. The first one is 소속 학부. 소속 학부. The second one is 성명. These are categories you write information in. And bigo, I think that's other. Okay, so please fill in the information.